The Nerdgasm Talk podcast is brought to you by Spaces Philly. If you love podcasts, go to spacesphilly.com where you can check out Lulu and Pop, Both Sides, Turntables, Jump Thought Super Tongue, and the Nerd Coalition's very own No Gimmicks Needed. Visit spacesphilly.com today. And now, feel the Nerdgasm.
So
right off the name alone.
Norm Macdonald, first of all, fast away. Norm Macdonald was a Canadian stand-up comedian, and he is mostly known for his long run on Saturday Night Live. Now, see, Norm Macdonald's part of that Saturday Night Live cast that I used to like a lot back in the day, was from him, Eddie Murphy, and Steve Martin, and Rob Williams, and the Chris Farley. Well, he's maybe. Yeah, the classics and Adam Sandler, all stuff like that. Back when Saturday Night Live was, like funny.
Yeah.
And he had a very distinctive voice to him. And because I remember, I knew Norm Macdonald when I would see him do his voice work in certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, okay. And I remember, especially, I was like, oh, Lucky. I love Lucky from from Dr. Dolittle, which I just found out that he played in all of them.
Oh,
why did he give Dr. that much energy of his?
It was a check.
Ronald McDonald need that check. He don't need that check.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe
you know what? You're right. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. He did have a TV show in the late '90s, early 2000s called The Norm Show, which only lasted about 3 seasons anyway, and then a TV series. He did do stand up. Everybody has, if you're a comedian, you got to do stand up. Did I watch a lot of Norm Macdonald stand up? No, I did not. But what happened is he passed away, and it was funny because it's not funny. People online was talking about stuff. Man, Norm Macdonald pulled a Chadwick. I'm like, what does that mean? and what they were explaining was that he died of I think it was stage 4 leukemia or cancer, in other words.
Mm.
And he didn't tell nobody about it.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, and then after I said, I was like, wait a minute. So you mean tell me when people have cancer now and they don't tell nobody and they just died, that's pulling a Chadwick now? Is that what we're gonna call it?
Yeah, can we not call it that?
I'm about to say, I was like, can we not define that as a Chadwick? Like, how about when somebody says Wakanda forever, or when somebody becomes, like the first black something? Why can't that be the Chadwick? Why gotta be? Oh, well, he had cancer. He didn't tell nobody. No, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's what that is. And as I say, it kind of threw me off, and I was just like, oh man, because he was a beloved comedian in his field, and a lot of comedians definitely gave him praise for all the work that he has done and working with them. I remember a lot of him. He was he did a lot of things in Adam Sandler movies, because him and Adam Sandler go way back and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Especially Billy Madison from '95. I enjoyed the early Adam Sandler stuff, not the
early when it was good. Now he just doesn't care.
Yeah, when the stuff was good, but then something happened. And I think Adam Sandler stopped giving a damn.
Because he won that award for Uncut Gems.
He wasn't. But after definitely seeing, after definitely hearing about that, one of his most famous roles, of course, was mostly Saturday Night Live, but ones I mostly, was Lucky from Dr. Dolittle. Lucky Dog, because he was hilarious in that one. And I wanted to make sure I give the flowers to him when I can, when people pass away. And I was like, I can't talk about him on wrestling because he wasn't a wrestler, Right. And then I think it would have got a little bit too unnecessarily deep on Drunk Thoughts. So I said, perfect time to talk about him right here.
You know what? Yeah, it probably would have got real deep.
Exactly. So I was just like, man, I wanted to make sure I get the flowers. Anybody pass away, I don't care if I talk about them for only 2 minutes or 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, if I was familiar with the actor or actress that had passed away, I want to make sure, especially if they were, beloved and things like that. I want to make sure I say my piece.
No problem.
Yeah. Oh, we just had our other guests into the podcast.
A new challenger entered the field.
Oh, yeah, prepare for the next battle. Still wait on that screen. It's working. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, okay. I was like,
it's your man, brother Rob Blackwell. How's everybody doing this evening?
I mean, it felt good. Look, I was waiting for the Golden Gate to Heaven to finish opening before you said so.
Right. I'm your tour guide.
Yeah,
buffet to the left.
Were you? You did. I'm glad you're on. Were you familiar with Norm Macdonald at all, or watch Saturday Night Live at all?
I'm familiar that he did stuff for Roseanne.
Okay.
Last I checked, and he also did Saturday Night Live, like y'all was just talking about.
Were you a Mad TV guy or Saturday Night Live guy?
Saturday Night Live.
So was I. My wife's Mad TV. I was Saturday Night Live.
I hate it, man.
The first time I saw Saturday Night Live, it was an old episode. It was with the original cast, with John Belushi, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, and all of them. Yeah, and I mean, even though to me Saturday Night Live is not what it was in the golden days.
No, it wasn't.
It was hilarious.
I like the better match. You know, it's funny. Look, quick side story,
right?
Because I know y'all love my side story. Mad TV made me mad, right?
Right.
Because y'all know how much of a big Michael Jackson fan I am, right?
Yeah.
Mad TV had something out for Michael Jackson back in the 90s.
You know, I love Michael too. If I'm being honest,
yo,
I had a disdain for Mad TV because of how they treat my man Michael.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, the one skit that they had that I laughed at, but I was also mad at.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all remember Home Alone with Michael Jackson, did you see that swag?
No, I didn't. It doesn't sound good.
But Michael Jackson had a friendship with Macaulay Culkin, right?
Yeah, I know the history.
Okay,
I'm doing the math right now.
So they did a skit like Macaulay Culkin was doing, like this guy can't play Macaulay Culkin doing Home Alone, but then of course this is right after the whole 1993 sex allegations came out, stuff like that.
Right.
And they did Home Alone with Michael Jackson as him trying to get into Macaulay Culkin's house, but Macaulay Culkin setting all the trash for Michael Jackson, and I'm just like, and Tommy Davidson is playing Michael Jackson, and I'm just like, oh no, Tommy Davidson did Michael Jackson, he did MC Hammer.
Of all the people to get to play Michael Jackson, they got Tommy Davidson, but it was, I came to front, that was probably the most hilarious skit of Michael Jackson they did that I literally had to laugh at. Yeah,
they did Home Alone Michael Jackson. They did Black or White with Michael Jackson. Oh excuse me. The name of the video was "Am I Black or Am I White?" Obviously, and then they did what was the other Michael Jackson? They did because Mad TV.
They did his trial.
Yeah. They did the Jackson Family Brunch, like the Brady Bunch. Look, they were the target.
They had skit writers.
They pretty much made money off of making fun of Michael Jackson. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah. So little immature me, was in my feelings, and then I was like, you know what? I want to join the cool kids and be like, screw you, Michael. I got older and realized I was stupid, But yeah, I just wanted to throw that little joke in there. So I was like, screw MTV. I'm watching Saturday Night Live in the living color. That's how it was for me.
Yeah, definitely a living color.
Okay, wow. I wasn't ready for that. No, I know in living color. If you're about to,
yeah. But when you do get time to go, you should go back and watch this skit though.
I'm a little scared too. Look, I already been making. Look, I troll on Facebook now. And
wow,
I got this. Okay, I got this thing with JF. I don't want to say his name on the podcast, but y'all know who he is. Drunk Thoughts.
Yes,
I have this troll with him where I'm just like, who's Michael Jackson? And why is he trying to be Drake so bad?
Wow,
I bully him so much, and he like, I ain't having this with you today. It's like an old head and a kid arguing. And I'm just cracking up.
Wow,
I ain't having this with you today.
I tossed the whole phone out the window.
I was like, oh, yeah, thank God you're not on Facebook because you will pop a blood vessel. Like he did not just say it.
Yeah, I definitely would have.
I know, I definitely would have.
There ain't gonna be no Mike slander in this chat.
It's like my family, my whole family are Michael Jackson fans, so they caught wind of it. My aunt started tagging everybody, like, you hear this blasphemy? I was like, I'm like, you're playing right into my cards. You're playing right into my cards. This is what I want.